Hello everybody, and welcome back to our channel. Today I would like to take you through our kitchen again and show you where we're at. We have demoed this area here, and we have taken that low cabinet and we have slid it all the way up to the ceiling. We did have our cabinet guy come out and we went through a few different options, and what Chris and I decided is we're going to go ahead and make our cabinet here, and he's going to make our doors, and he's going to make this cabinet here with the doors to match this original built-in that we have in our kitchen. So another thing that we discussed are countertops and countertop options. We definitely cannot go with a real stone like marble or soapstone. Reason being is we just don't have the budget for it. So what we discussed is using a laminate option that looks like a soapstone. And this is the Formica 180 FX Ferro Graphite. And you can see from this picture, it looks pretty damn good. Another thing that I pitched to our cabinet guy, who also makes countertops, is not only do I want that as a countertop, I'd love to run it up the backside and make it look like a really big piece of soapstone is our backsplash. He thought that that is very doable. He didn't have any issues with that, and he thought it would look really nice. One thing that we did run across, what was here before we demoed it, is we had a bump out here of 22 inches, and you can see a standard dishwasher is 24 inches deep. So we are going to be about 2 inches bumped out further. Then you add on the countertops, so we're actually going to be about right here. He said he could go ahead and reduce that overhang. However, if you see here, we will still be in line with what is already here on the right hand side. So my thoughts were to make this edge here, we could maybe take our countertop and kind of round it so it's a little bit softer, and you're not, if you were to walk in from here and bump into this, you would not be bumping into a corner. It would have a nice soft rounded edge to it. Another thing that we talked about was how to add on this section here. He said, the cabinet maker said we only have about 10.5 inches to work with, which ended up being perfect. We used a smaller plate here to make sure that would accommodate a small plate. The plan is now to have plate racks stacked on this side. So we will have a small plate rack and then a larger plate rack above with open shelving on the right-hand side for cups and miscellaneous things. He did say there is enough room for a peg rail here, which makes me really happy. That was something I was really wanting in this design, and mostly just because I like the idea of getting things off of the counter, being able to hang things here, not necessarily because it's period correct, because it actually predates our house by about 200 years. But what I love about a peg rail, and especially over a sink, is it can become very functional. So that's where we're at. Not too much progress going on, but I hope in the next few weeks we will start painting. I will have picked a paint color. We will be starting to install our backsplash. So thanks so much, you guys, for following along our kitchen project here. And if you're enjoying what we're putting out, please go subscribe, follow, and share. We really appreciate it, and we hope to be moving along on this project fairly soon.